or it'll be too late. The bamboo bounces off, muttering something about timelines, saving the world, and noodles. Okay. Hello, Starry. Finally, someone took on my commission and gave that annoying bamboo a good beating. My wallet might be empty now, but it feels like my good fortune is already back, baby. How can you be so sure? I just bought a can of coffee from the convenience store, and I won another can for free. Looks like my luck has taken a turn for the better. Now we need to make some cash fast to recover from all the losses from before. Well, first, I'll spend the rest of this month's salary on lottery tickets, then I'll put some into saving while I invest the rest on the stock market with leverage. Yeah, you let's chill, dudes. Don't you worry, it was that darn golden bamboo draining all my luck and fortune and stopping me from making any money. But this time, so long as I work hard in investing, I should be able to strike it rich. Or end up right back where you started.
Right. I'm gonna brush my teeth since I'm too tired early on, but I still need by just not need to monitor mic. We see you from a distance.
Okay, hunger boo. I'm hungry, so hungry. I've already drawn my daily feed of power to keep my vitals going, but I still feel hungry. Charging power won't impact your weight. I'm not trying to control my weight, it's only my battery charge. A bamboo with 30% charge looks more attractive and charming, but I feel so hungry with only 30% charge. Is this what beauty standards for bamboo are like? Pretty much. They say that the bamboo with 30% battery gives off more ambience. Really? Yep, more nutty bamboo. Candidate boo 1, 2, and 3. We are holding the first worst bamboo competition. Thank you for being our judge for this. What's this for? If something happens, I get really anxious. If something happens, I throw. If something happens, I'll sit down on the ground anxiously and throw. When I talk, I shout, which disturbs others. When I talk, I never have anything good to say. When I talk, I shout, disturb others, and I never have anything good to say. Number 3 is just a copycat. Now, what do you think? Have you made your decision? Why does it feel like I'm being insulted? Yeah, so you're just the same then too? Hey, then you've got to come and join in the next time we do this. Okay, that looks to be all of the ones we can turn in at the moment here. Okay, oop. Okay, let's head to North. Or, well, Lumina Square, where the bamboo called North is. The one that Rost was saying was his partner, but... also where the bamboo said they had died, but, well, we're clearly still walking around. Actually, I know that this one is a chain, so maybe best to leave that one alone. Also, another view. Bambooni. You're a sick, kind buddy. Could you help me find a charging station nearby? I'm new here and I'm super nervous. I don't dare talk to the local bamboo. It's a bamboo from the boonies. Bambooni. Even its N-ing is different. No. I'm worried my voice sounds strange, and I'm feared once I start talking, they'll see how scared I'm. What a cute accent. Then they slag me. My model is so old? Yeah, too old. And it's pure embarrassing. But my battery is almost died. Her deeds. Can you help me ask how it costs to charge here? It's a Scottish bamboo. Leave it to me. After helping Bang Booney inquire about the charging fees and usage rules at the charging station, they received heartfelt thanks. Only today did it become clear that charging stations are social spots for Bang Boo. Older out-of-town models hesitate to charge up there, fearing they'll be ridiculed. Okay. Oh, what do we have going on here? Oh, you two. I'm not sure if this is for a commission or not, but I have run into these before, I think. 100 million Denny's for just 1 square meter. Even though we've hit the Denny's jackpot this time, it's still peanuts compared to that price tag. How long would it take to reach 100 million? Is this what you want, Rand? Yeah, I've been eyeing that house forever, but with my stash and the slow trickle of Denny's coming in, I might kick the bucket of old age before I can even think of avoiding it. I know SEC, they have cheaper properties than this one. You don't need that many Denny's, you know. It's gotta be that one. It's the only safe haven touted as, with a hollow, risk infinitely close to zero, and that's why it's priced sky high. You know, why bother with any other place that might face the hollow disaster? But seriously, is any place completely safe from the hollow? Of course there is. If it's selling for a fortune, there's gotta be a catch. What if you buy a part of the house? A part? Like just a bathroom? Would SEC even entertain that idea? And even if they would, I can't even afford a bathroom. These days, I can only dream of making 1 million Denny's for a 0.01 square meter house. Even 0.01 square meter is enough. I've picked up renovation tricks from those Outer Ring TV shows. With my magic touch, even a tiny space can be a cozy retreat. I don't think that's going to work. Wait, seriously? You can really pull that off? You bet. I'll only charge you a ton of motorcycle parts. Deal. I'm counting on you for my safe haven makeover. I'll hustle up that 1 million Denny's in no time. Idiots. Like, that wouldn't even be enough to stand in. Okay. Let's see. Anything else we can turn in? Yeah, let's leave that one be. And welcome back.
What's this about you moving to a very, very tiny space?
Not me. That's what this guy wants. Because, well, look at that price. And all because they claim that the place is completely safe from hollows, which, well, is a complete and utter bullshit lie. Loyal Boo. Okay.
Wait, what?
There, open that up.
That name and that appearance?
Yeah, not exactly one you'd expect together. Oh, this one. Okay. What the heck are you doing? I will never submit to humans, and I certainly will not betray the Master's grand plan. Once we collect enough gear coins to build the giant robot, the Master will operate this great creation, standing tall on the horizon of new Eridu. The Master will liberate all Bang Boo. Such a grand and secret plan. I absolutely refuse to tell someone like you. After a fervent speech, this Bang Boo dashes off. Wow, that Bang Boo must have an amazing plan.
Okay, it does make sense now, though. He may be loyal,
but it ain't smart.
What?
It ain't smart.
Yeah.
Okay, any more of the little nutbags around? Yep, there's one.
What did you call them?
Nutbags, because they're nutty as all hell.
Oh, Captain, no.
Yes,
Racing.
Okay. Let's see. There. And there. Another failure. Looks like this power box can't withstand the energy inside a direct strike from a bolt of lightning. Surely there are safer ways to store power? What are you talking about? This is one of my experiments, and safety has never entered the equation. Life is one big risk. Otherwise, we're just a bunch of randomly assorted molecules drifting inertly throughout the universe. That would be sad indeed. There's still many things I'd like to achieve, so I have to keep taking risks. Oh yes, by the way, that was a direct quote just then from a genius but lonely scientist. Thanks so much for today. Once my experiment is ratified by the world, I'll be sure to include you in my thank you speech. We just turn our backs and there's a sudden crash of a lightning strike, and they're back on their ass again.
What the? Go back. I saw something on the wall. The other wall? There. Oh.
What did you think you saw or thought you saw?
Cyclops. As a Cyclops woman, but I don't know what the heck that was. A firing, yes, but...
Poodle firing?
What?
Poodle? Anyways, the kitchen knife at home is missing. Mom's been looking for it all day, or all morning. The knife was used to slice grilled cheese during breakfast, and it got a fishy smell. Maybe a cat took it? Though it's hard to imagine a cat carrying a knife. I still came here to look since the area has the most cats. Mom's been really upset lately. If I find a knife, it might cheer her up a bit.
First of all, clean it.
Yeah. Put it down, that doesn't belong to you. The sharp knife lies quietly here. Take it back to Cree. Or however you're supposed to say that. Mo, you really found it! Thanks! This time I've benefited from your help again. I'll repay you when I grow up, but don't expect too much. I have my own things to take care of. Yeah. Yeah, you can't help others if you can't take care of yourself.
I half expected a crab to have it. Or a lobster.
Oh. Okay, that's a new chapter. Oh, and an outfit reward. Okay, 41 days to get that, so I think that's plenty of time for us to catch up with the story. Okay, a new special episode or something. Okay. Oh, signal search thank you gifts. 75 days, claim Vivian's outfit Iris of the Shore upon spending enough encrypted master tapes. Okay, so if we spend 180 tapes in, well, 2.5 months, we get a free outfit. Okay, that's one way to get people to make polls on characters. Timesworn Hills Explorer's Guide. Oh, that's a new, that must be the new area. Okay. And yeah, new character. Lucia, already saw her earlier. And the all-new program. And yeah, Hollow Zero Phantom Pass have changed up. And yeah, we still have all of these to go as well, but I think we can... We can maybe put those on a bit of a low burn after we're done with the side quests. Yeah, also we kind of need to, because some of them we can't even do... Some of them happen later in the story as to where we are at the moment. Let's see. Doesn't seem there's anyone else to turn anything into here. Let's go say hi to Piper. Okay, but we do need to wait for the next day. So let's do that. And there may be some other encounters with agents as well then. There they are. So that's it. Got you bank scratch tickets again, or scratch cards again. No, it's you. Nothing special, just 10 grand Denny's. That's still pretty nice. Better than 1,888 Denny's, which is, I believe, the one of the prices you can get from the daily tickets. A measly amount like that. Mine looks much better than that. When did scratch cards become so boring? I remember the days when scratch card prizes used to be way more creative. Eggs, laundry powder, and tote bags? A cup, hair dryers, and a power bank? Eh? Do you often go to places and line up for free stuff? Well, I might have done it once or twice. But those, along with all the scratch card prizes, like the home generator, folding jack, Thyron wigs, and Sansi mini speakers, I sold all of them long ago. You sure are lucky. My luck's been great. What? Why is Lucy always nagging me about buying scratch cards? I really can't wrap my head around it. Because Lucy understands the odds of it. Because by the time you win something of value, you've likely already spent twice or 3 times the amount that it's actually worth. Look at our lives. What have we got to lose? You young guns just don't get it. Do you really not care about anything, Piper? It's not like that. Look, here's the thing. If there's a god up there who controls all of our fates, then they've got to be super serious. And if you expect this straight-faced deity to one day crack a smile, you're bound to be disappointed. But you've got great luck, don't you? Things like lottery tickets and scratch cards, it's not like you're gambling against a divine being. It's more like asking a stone-faced god for a little gift. If you get it, maybe it's because some big guy up there dozed up and loosened their grip a bit. Or maybe it's because I'm always yawning and that's contagious even for the gods. Yeah, that's why I'm so lucky with scratch cards. You'll always be lucky, Piper. Ah, you sweet talker. Now give me your hands. Piper grabs your hand, lets out a huge yawn right into your palm, then rubs it for good luck. Your hand feels all warm, and suddenly you feel like yawning too. There you go. That's my yawning trick. You'll always be lucky too now, Proxy. Okay.
Do you remember what you said earlier on the stream?
Yeah. About there being little mention of gods and such. So far.
Yeah, add this to the list.
Or example number 3 or 4 or such, I think. Let's see. Anyone else around? Oh, hello, Yanagi has shown up over here. I think this is just one of her standard ones, though. Yeah, this is one where she asked for a horrible movie. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same one. She's just looking for something to just completely zone out to. Now we got a few weird movies around, sure. Here we go. Yeah, except the bang boot twerking for 3 whole hours, this one. Okay. Anything else of interest? Yep, someone's looking to ambush us again. And Corin's over there. I'm not sure if we've seen that one, so we can go take a look for that. Okay, but first off, may as well set off this ambush. Well, who on earth would do it? Someone stole all of those paintings from the towers. Which painting? Why, the gentleman with the bamboo, of course. There are so many replicas inside the Ballet Twins, but they all disappeared overnight. Don't tell me someone's seen right through my scheme. Interesting, very interesting. Are you that art thief, then? Art thief? Please, a modicum of respect, if you will. I'm the artist of the lock. I'm putting you to public security. You dare? You might be able to trick others, but you can't trick me. You've got a very special aura, one that's very cautious, as though you operate in underground circles using a secret identity. Seems to me like you and we're two of a kind. I may not know who you are, but I'm willing to bet you wouldn't contact public security for no reason. If that's so, why don't you relax a little and chat with me as a friend? I'd like to chat with someone too about this botched caper. I thought you stole that painting, though. Now that's a grave mistake. I never actually stole the gentleman with a bamboo. They're from the museum. The security on site was too tight. All I did was pop it out of its frame to create the false impression that the original had been switched out with a forgery. And, just as expected, those so-called experts have completely failed to ascertain that it's the real McCoy. Star Trek reference, or is that a trope naming that I'm unfamiliar with it? And they've been scrambling over themselves to alert the authorities about this theft. What a bunch of bozos. That painting's not even the real reason I was there. My real goal is to inspect those replicas down inside the Ballet Twins Hollow. Unless I'm mistaken, there's some information I'd very much scribbled onto the reverse of one replica's canvas. But going into the Hollow myself and sifting through all those replicas is too much of a bother. So I deliberately posted on internet about returning the Gentleman with a Bamboo painting back into the Hollow, trying to lure those brain-dead Hollow Raiders into a treasure hunt so they could carry all those replicas out for me, while I could kick back and make off with the real spoils. But who would have guessed that someone would somehow make off with every single replica inside the Hollow? There's been nothing through the black market, so are you telling me this guy isn't interested in getting rich? That they haven't been taken off for appraisal somewhere? No, I don't think there's a Hollow Raider out there who'd do that. I'll just have to wait patiently for more news. They won't be able to resist, and we'll soon take those replicas to an appraiser. Then the cat'll be out of the bag. Agreed. It's human nature, an immutable law. Well then, you keep the faith, pal. Naturally. So long, my fellow comrade. It was a pleasure to chat with you today. I'll be wearing a different disguise the next time we meet, and there's no way you'll recognize me. Okay, that is definitely one way to cause a ruckus, huh?
Oh, bloody heck.
Okay, I do like that some of the one-shots do get a little follow-up like that. Oh, up there we go. Alright, yep. We've seen these before. Aren't you going through a rough patch too? No, I'm bracking in the dough. I don't know how to do it. Please teach me. Okay. Our pink-haired scoundrel. There these two are. How were you? We met in Blazewood. What a coincidence. Do you live on this street? Great is a wondrous thing. Did you manage to catch the Golden Peregrine? Of course, I just installed the Golden Engine in Slipe. How are you feeling, Slipe? The camera bomb. Oh, this is it. I feel so full of strength. The stench of oil and smoke. It's all over the hood, the seats, and even the trunk. Did the bearded warrior sprinkle some cigarette ashes in me? No, you're just imagining it. I was watching from start to finish, though it's not surprising you don't feel any different. According to Enzo, the engine has been in the hollow for far too long and it was covered in a layer of unstable ether. It'll probably require quite a bit of running and adjustment before you can unleash its true potential. Indeed, the bearded warrior did mention that the adjustment is as important as raising a child. So he requested the installation of a video playback device that plays in a loop to surround the child with the right influence. I don't think playing Baby Shark to a motor engine is going to help, even if it is a part of an intelligence construct. Raising a child. That's a great idea. Playing videos while going for a spin will definitely speed up the rate you and the engine adjust to each other. It'll help us raise the greatest engine that only belongs to us. Hello. That reminds me, I saw a video store next door. I wonder if they have any racing movies. Well, there's Family. That works. I love that movie. The male lead's great at driving, and the female lead is gorgeous. I love it. No, we're watching Champion of the Sword. Huh? Are all 59 episodes of Champion of the Sword available at the video store? I intend to play them on a loop to instill the spirit of a true warrior into the engine. Are you insane? I'm not watching that! I mean, all 59 episodes are about men fighting each other. How could we expose an innocent child to such things? You're right, my friend. But I must insist on Champion of the Sword. If you're insisting, then I insist on Family. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to witness the Golden Engine's true potential, but right now, I should quit wasting time on their argument.
Captain?
Yes?
Did you notice the reference?
Yep. Vin Diesel. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I haven't seen a single Fast and Furious movie, but from what I've heard, they're basically all the same.
I've seen some bits, but
Anything modded?
yeah, I'm avoiding them.
Okay, can upgrade you to the max. There we go. 2 upgrades here for max. Okay. Yep. Okay, I was kind of hoping that if I scrolled through them quickly, they would just knock each other off in quick succession.
Making Bang Boo's metallic exterior look bouncy and cute ain't easy, you know?
I don't really find them too especially useful in combat, but I do like that they gave each of these their own distinct little personalities.
Please come again.
Even if the differences aren't as great as with the agents, of course, since well they can't really talk that much. Well, better than 1888, Denny's. Okay, is there anyone else we can turn something into over here? Doesn't look like it. Let's see, which is this? Oh, wait, I think that's Hollow Zero related, so... let's see, North, Venus, we need to do those still. I think we have seen that one of Corrin. And yeah, let's follow up on this one, since this one is from all the way back in Chapter 2. Okay. That sure was eye-opening. Yeah, they lasted for a total of 10 seconds, max. Thanks to this proxy, I've never seen such a stress-free destruction process before. I've saved that video. I gotta upload it to internet later. It's gonna get a ton of likes. Not bad for me. But to be honest, this batch of building supplies you've got here, I think it's a long way from passing any inspection. Please, give our new materials another chance. No. Kusaka walks off without a trace of hesitation. Ugh. Darn it. Something feels off here. Is that experiment the same thing I was talking about? Okay. Nope. We just need to have time pass a bit for the new one to appear. Something that might be nice for the game to add in at some point, perhaps, would be like new encounters with old agents. Because, yeah, Ben and all the other Billabong crew They only have so many interactions that you run through them all very quickly. To be honest, the proxy I commissioned has provided me with ample evidence proving that your construction supplies are not stable enough. I don't think it's necessary to... It's that same guy from last time. No. Here's the thing. Our guarantee to you is that not even an ethereal can break these construction supplies. But that proxy never lured an ethereal to break our construction supplies. Lure an ethereal? That's crazy. A human broke them. That's not fair to our products. After all, in most situations within the Hollows, the main cause of destruction to construct the main cause of destruction to construction materials comes from ethereals, not Hollow Raiders, investigators, gangsters, or mercenaries. Yeah, it kind of makes sense, but also, if a human can smash it, an ethereal can smash it. Fine, I will post another commission to see if there's anyone willing to help us get an ethereal for this experiment. That's my commission right there. No problem. We already set up a test area a while back. Looks like Kusaka has posted another commission. So what's going on here? Hello, Ironheads. What should I do? I suspect someone is making counterfeit money at the site. What do you mean? 2 days ago, I went to check if the concrete had set and found a coin stuck in it. I took it out, but it still left a mark on the concrete surface. I reckon someone was trying to make a mold with the concrete to mass-produce counterfeit coins. I can't believe they'd abused valuable cement for illegal purposes. The culprit is unpardonable. I don't think a mold can be made out of cement. Yeah? Public security said the same thing. They told me counterfeit coins weren't made that way, and this coin wasn't even a circulating currency. I've asked around, but no one knew what the coin was for. This is an HIA commemorative coin. A commemorative coin? And so it really isn't a tool to make counterfeit coins? Exactly. Phew. So that's what it is. What a relief. You can have the coin if you like. A commemorative coin is only meaningful when it's owned by someone who recognizes its value. Okay, I remember there was also something with someone trying to launch coins with something and ending up embedding a bunch into the cement bags. Maybe we've seen that one already, or maybe not.
I remember that one.
Looks like safety needs a patch up. Okay, little goob. There we go. Yep, you saw nothing. As a foreman, it's a real shot to the ego to malfunction during work hours. It's not your fault. You're so emphatic. I remember you. You're working with our president. Sounds like you're jackals from the same pack, and both equally ruthless. You should be more careful about the words you use. Anyway, thank you for today. Okay, that made it that sounded like we picked the other one where we wanted hush money. Okay, but sometimes the answer is just both options, one after the other, which is something that still annoys me a little bit every here and there. Okay, what did we... fix safety. Okay. 3 over here. Fix multiverse boo. Scientist boo. And Art of the Denny's. Or Art or the Denny's. Oh, and one more over... Oh, I could miss these. Bang Booney and Loyal Boo.
Showing the cute side of public security to the citizens is also an important job, you know?
Okay, that's a new line, I think.
Mew Mew
Okay.
will always protect you. Should I say, protect you?
Shouldn't you be wearing a hard hat? What do we have here?
technically are? Question mark?
Thump, clang, clang, thump, 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 clang, clang, clang. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you were here as I was busy composing music. Music? Right, I might not look it, but I'm Bellabog's foremost construction site musician. Knocking on steel pipes, operating the drills, I can turn any building materials and tools at the construction site into musical instruments. It's a very profound discipline. Tell me more. To be a construction site musician, you must have a thorough understanding of all the instruments and their different sounds. For instance, rebars and steel bars have distinctive sounds, and the position where you strike will also affect the pitch. Once you get a hang of it, you can even pull off vibrato. You're interested, huh? Fancy a shot at striking the steel and trying a simple song?
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me put in some earplugs first. Earplugs? Those things can't block out the vibrating sound that hits you right in the head. Great percussion music can tug at people's heartstrings. There was a time I performed with steel during a construction in a hollow. My music was so impressive that it sent the surrounding ethereals fleeing in all directions. Or rather, it was making so much noise it was driving even the crystal zombies away. Take this coin and use it to beat the steel bars like a plectrum. Remember to take your time figuring out the sound and rhythm. Sure, we'll get to that, never. Okay, honestly though, with enough creativity, you could basically use anything as an instrument. There's even disciplines of musician who use their own body as quote-unquote instruments. Okay. I'm not sure if we really have any more that we can turn into. Hello. Okay, I'll claim these. Yeah, we still have more side quests that need to be completed, but it doesn't look like we have any more that we can turn in at the moment. So, shall we take a shot at one of these two? And see if we get lucky with it?
Sure.
Okay, which would you say? Blue or purple? Actually,
Goat.
we have a decent chance. Yeah, okay, goat. Yeah, because I will say I have her on the main account already. So, since we are close to getting an S-rank character, yeah, getting her for the social stuff would be nice. With Vivian, it would just be a duplicate. Okay, no luck on this one. Let's see. Okay, we do get a new W engine though. The steam oven. Oh, okay, that swaps between the 3D and the 2D animations. Okay. I think I have said this before, but I have heard that you can use some rice cookers for a hot pot and such. I don't think the type that we have can really be used for that, but yeah, I think I'm going to try and find a way to well, get hot pots made at home to see how that's going to turn out. Okay. Actually, before much else, let's turn all of these in for 13 extra. Yep. Not enough points for that. And not enough for anything there. Not enough for any pulls there. Oh, that. Nope. Nope, back. Okay, that's just short to here, since we got one of these. Okay. Yeah, we won't be continuing with this account for too much further, so getting an outfit for this account won't do much. still, whatever little rewards we can grab will still be nice. Yeah, it may be a bit early, but I don't think we can really get any more commissions done in the time that we do have. There probably is one or two, but I get the feeling we'd end up going overtime. So instead, let's head back to the store.
And we did mention that this may happen.
Yeah.
We got a good time to start. But since it's late in the evening, we also need to be careful to make sure we don't go overtime. Right?
Yeah, we do need to be careful when we end, because we went a bit overtime with Gibbous last time. Actually, did we? Let's see, Nicole. Yeah. Sadly, the first batch of characters just don't get much of a story on these, which is a bit disappointing, but it also makes sense. I do hope that at one point they will go back over some of this early stuff and give it a bit of a polish. Okay. But yeah, that'll be it for today. And yeah. Okay, we'll continue with this next Wednesday for sure. Maybe we'll do an extra stream on Friday or next Monday, depending on if no one is available for anything multiplayer or co-hosted. But yeah, before we end the stream, of course, we're going to look for someone to raid. So let's see. Mute the tab. Let's see. It's not too busy, so I'll list out everyone here. Let me change the screen share so that Drakir can see. There. Okay, let's see. We have the site. Actually, where is that list? Who have we raided recently? Yep. Timer. Okay, either I forgot the list IV recently or we haven't rated them that recently. They are playing a game called Sally Face. Not familiar with that one. Brain is online with Death Rounds, beating the local dinosaurs. Well, I guess who might have your vote then? Okay, Katie is playing Final Fantasy 16. And... okay, why? Okay, for some reason it reset the sorting. There we go. Isaiah Rosier is playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Theory Pop is playing Alone in the Dark. Is that the most recent or is that the original? If it will load in. Yeah, we rated Graham the Wolf recently, but for some reason the chat was absolutely broken on my end. And, okay, it is the more modern of the Alone in the Darks. Digital has this playing Digimon Story Time Stranger, so no on that, since, well, avoiding spoilers at all costs, for when we stream that ourselves. Frogcast is playing Earthbound. Profound Badness is playing Devil's Crush. And the last two are Codenamed Ferret with Elden Ring Night Rain, and Kikoskia with UFO 50. But I think I know your vote already. If it'll load. There we go.
Yeah, why not Death Ground?
Okay, for a second I thought it looked familiar to some game I tried a demo of recently. Or recently as in like 1 or 2 months ago, but not sure if it is that one. So let's head back to our place, /raid and paste.
I think there's several like it.
Yeah, dinosaurs have been gotten more popular again recently with horror games. But yeah. That'll be it for Zenless for today. Tomorrow we continue and perhaps even finish with Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. Friday, maybe more side quests to finish things off. 50-50 chance, I'd say. And if we do, then it's only going to be 3 hours. And yeah, on the weekends we have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Yay.
Okay. And yeah, let's see before we get the raid started. Thank you everyone who may have been watching now or later. Thank you Renzi. Thank you Knight and Aurora. Let's see. I'm not seeing anyone else or no other named accounts who've been lurking. And yeah, thank you as always, Lakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining and watching this madness.
And yeah, I am looking forward to when we can continue with the main story of this game.
So am I.
Yeah. Okay. But for now, though, yeah, let's get this raid started. No. Dismiss that. Oh, okay, we can't raid them at the moment for some reason. Okay, let's go say hi to Ivy then. Oh well, it's on this. It can be a bit annoying when that is set up like that, but it's also understandable why some people do not want to be raided, because well, there's just fucking assholes on the internet. Okay. Yeah, let's raid Ivy. There we go. Okay. And yeah, with that going, thank you all again for watching, and until next time, have a nice day, and until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And I actually don't. Shoddy construction material, I guess.
That's actually good advice.